Welcome back. And before the break, we were talking about, we were looking at Miss Mwape Chirumba, and we were looking at how her life has been from the time she got married after her husband's death, and how she was able to fend for her family, even though the circumstances were really, really difficult. So now join us as we find out how her life has changed and how she's living right now. So, Ms. Chirumba, before the break, you were telling us how you told us how your income was changing from 5,000 to 50,000 to 70 to 120, and then you told us to say you were given piecework that gave you 200,000 at the end of the month. So, where were you working at that time?
At the community center, Martin Hospital.
Okay, and how were the conditions? Were they better than the ones before?
Yes, each time things were changing. They are changing to better.
Okay, and were you able to take care of the children in a different way? Like, how were the conditions back home? Were they also getting better?
Yeah, we are improving.
Okay. And were you able to start up your garden again? Because before the break you told us to say because of the crashing stones you were no longer able to take care of your garden. So after you started the cleaning, were you able to get the garden back running again?
No, it was not possible, but I had to plow during rain season. I had to plow my own maize, planting maize. I had enough for milling.
Okay. Okay, so that was genuinely good. That was a really good difference in your living. And how long did you work as a cleaner in the community center?
For 2 years.
2 years. And then after that, what did you do?
I was told to be the supervisor when my friends were doing the cleaning.
Okay, and as a supervisor, did your pay also change?
No.
Okay. So basically you were just a supervisor but with the same pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was still good because then it showed that they were able to trust you to do something bigger. And then after that, what else did you do?
After a while, supervised for my friend, then I was told to look after the tools, storage, like as a stores manager. Okay. Supplying out the shovels, hose, cement, nails, ordering and supplying out.
Okay. And then when you were the stores manager, did anything change?
Yes, now the salary was raising up to 300,000. 300,000.
Yes. Okay. So how long were you the stores supervisor or stores manager?
It took time. 2 years.
2 years. 2 years. And so basically we're now looking at 2006, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2006, 2007, somewhere there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so in 2007 you were now getting 300,000 per month.
Yes.
And I'm sure by then the children back home were grown. Mm-hmm. Were they in school by then?
Yes.
They were in school. And your daughter is still around?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So you were still getting the help from your daughter at that point?
Yes.
Okay, and she didn't take up any of the children? Did she take any of the children to help you look after them?
No. The 2 children, no, those grandsons, they are the daughter who passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to stay with it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then from the store's manager, what position did you take up? Or what position were you accorded?
I was changed to the transport manager now.
Oh, transport manager. And how much did you get as a transport manager?
Yes, 600,000.
600,000. So we're seeing a drastic change, or not really a drastic, but we're seeing an amazing improvement in her salary and in the income that she's getting from 50,000 a month to 600,000 a month as a transport manager. We can see how hard work really helped Miss Chirumba here get ahead in life. So as a transport manager, what was your job as transport manager?
I was to a point where the vehicles were to work. If it's to collect sand from Mwape, plastic stones, big stones, I was ordering like tools, like when the vehicle is not okay, then I had to write a request. We need this spare part for the vehicle.
Okay, so that was good. That was good. And then, was there any? Did your salary increase at any point as time went by? Did your income increase at all?
Yes, it did.
Okay, from 600.
From 600, it came to 1.125.
1.125, which was an amazing and really good improvement.
Yes.
And then, apart from working, what else did you? What else were you doing? Were you just relying on your work, or did you have any other businesses that you were doing?
When I had enough now, because I say I had enough now, then I had to plan of building some small houses for rentals. And time came, we were staying in Mission Land.
Yeah.
Then we were told to move from that land.
Okay.
Then I had to sit down and think. Then the idea came now. What if I go there and ask for help from the office? Then I wrote a letter. I'm requesting for a loan. I want to build a house.
Okay.
Then my request was answered.
Okay.
Then I was
really good.
Yeah, it was real good and I was very happy. Then I had to sit down and I even prayed to God. Oh, wonderful God, how you are. Oh, this help from where I came from in the all difficulties, and now I'm feeling comfortable. Then I had to build 8 small rooms for rentals.
Okay.
And bit by bit, then I had to build my own house. It's a 4-roomed house with 8 iron sheets. It's floor, and I even plastered it, and it's painted.
Okay. Oh, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. And so now you're now a landlord. From crushing stones and piecework in people's fields, you actually own your own property. You have your own property, and you're now a landlord.
Yes.
And that land is yours. Is it? It's like yours.
It's my own land.
Oh, that is an amazing improvement. So viewers, we can see how hard work can take you from your lowest point to a high point, to a point where you're really, really comfortable. So, Miss Mchimba, do you still farm at the moment? Do you still do the farming?
Now I'm a big farmer.
So you're now a big farmer. Yes, you hire your own people now.
Yes, I have my own oxen.
Oh, that's really, really nice. That's really amazing. So viewers, you can see how amazing life can be when you really believe in yourself, you really believe in hard work, and you really trust in God. We see how life really is. So how would you feel, Miss Chimba, if you had to go back, if we had to take you back to say, let's say we took everything, if it happened like Job in the Bible and everything was taken away from you and you had to go back to crushing stones, how would you really feel? You would really feel bad, eh? Because it would really, really crush you, right?
Sure.
But we're glad that you're where you are, and we really pray that you will remain where you are, and you probably even get better than where you are. That is really our prayer. What would be the advice you give other people out there who are going through the same things you were going through before you were where you are right now? What would be your advice?
My advice will never give up. Oh, the little you have, keep on continue praying to God. God is going to answer you, and God is going to help you through the people. Never ever you think this little what I am gaining, letting me stop, continue. And you trust in God, you also work very hard. Have a hope of having something good in your life.
Okay, and then I'm also going to take us back a bit. Let me just ask you this question: before all this, before you were blessed with everything you have, did you ever think you would be where you are right now?
No,
you never did.
I never thought of that.
And right now, right now as you're living, do you think you can even do much more than you accomplished?
I think I will be better than what I was and what I am.
So viewers, there you have it. A story, a very inspirational story from a woman who's been through the worst situations anyone can ever go through. Now she's a comfortable woman. She owns her own property. She's a big farmer, and she's an employee at an organization that's really given her a really good, stable source of income. So we can learn from her story, and hopefully somebody out there will be inspired with this story and will be able to maybe make their lives better, if at all. And like she says, hopefully somebody out there who thinks nothing can ever happen for them will not give up. You keep striving for what you want, and you keep putting in that hard work, and someday you will get your dreams, because dreams certainly do come true. Evidently from this story we can see that dreams will always come true if you will take the time to work on them and to get to where you want to be. This has been Mwape Chirumba, and we've been with Miss Venita Chirumba. Thank you.